They call you lazy, but that word doesn't sit right with you. Does it? Because deep down you want to do more. You want to try harder. You want to move forward. But your mind feels heavy, not tired in a way sleep can fix. Tired in a way that lingers quietly. Here's something most people don't understand. Lazy people don't feel guilty for resting. They don't lie awake thinking about everything they should be doing. You do. And that's why this video isn't here to shame you. It's here to tell you the truth about what's really happening inside your mind. Because once you understand this, everything starts to make sense. This kind of tiredness isn't normal tiredness. When your body's exhausted, rest helps. You sleep and you wake up feeling a little better. But this stays. You can sleep for hours and still feel drained because it's not your body that's worn out. It's your mind. Your thoughts never slow down. They're always planning what's next, worrying about what could go wrong, replaying conversations from days ago, imagining failure before you even begin. So when you stop, it's not because you don't care. It's because your mind is already carrying too much. You're not avoiding work. You're overwhelmed by thought. Your body is ready, but your mind is not. This exhaustion didn't come from nowhere. It came from always being on, always alert, always thinking, always preparing for the next thing. You're carrying too many expectations. From work, from family, from life, and most of all, from yourself. There's pressure to succeed, pressure to keep up, pressure to look okay, even when you're not. And the problem isn't that you're doing too much. It's that you never get a moment where your mind can land. No finish line, no real pause, no sense of this is enough. So your thoughts stay open-ended, unfinished, heavy, and that's how burnout begins. Because burnout isn't from doing too much. It's from never feeling done. When you're exhausted like this, your mind looks for someone to blame, and it turns on you. You look at other people and think, why can they do it, and I can't? So you start calling yourself lazy, undisciplined, weak. You tell yourself you just need to push harder, more effort, more pressure, more self-control. But every time you do, you crash harder than before, and slowly a cycle forms. Guilt turns into pressure. Pressure turns into a shutdown, and shutdown creates even more guilt. It feels endless. But here's the truth you need to hear. If motivation worked, you'd already be moving. This isn't a character flaw. It's what happens when a tired mind is pushed past its limit. Mental exhaustion doesn't always look dramatic. Most of the time, it's quiet. You start procrastinating, not because you don't care, but because the things you care about now feel heavy. Small tasks feel overwhelming. Simple decisions take too much energy. Things you used to do easily suddenly feel impossible. You might feel numb, detached, like you're present, but not really there. You get tired of explaining yourself to people, tired of justifying why you feel this way. So you stay quiet instead. And even when you rest, even when you stop, you don't feel restored because this isn't laziness, it's depleting. At this point, pushing harder won't help. Hustle won't save you. Forcing motivation only adds more pressure to a mind that's already overwhelmed. What you need first is safety, mental safety. The feeling that you're not about to fail, fall behind, or disappoint someone just for slowing down. This is where healing begins, not with big goals, not with massive plans, but with tiny actions. Small steps that don't scare your nervous system. Moments that tell your mind, it's okay, we're not in danger. Lower the expectations. Permit yourself to pause, to breathe, to do less. Because the belief needs to change. It's not, I need more discipline. It's, I need recovery. Healing doesn't begin with changing your whole life. It begins by lowering the volume inside your mind. You don't need silence, just less noise. Create small pockets of quiet. Even 5 minutes counts. No scrolling, no fixing, just space for your thoughts to settle. Each day, choose one small thing that matters to you. Not 10, not everything, just one. And do it slowly, without pressure. Most importantly, Pay attention to how you speak to yourself. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to someone you care about, with patience, with understanding, with kindness. Because here's the truth. You don't need a new life. You need a rested mind. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're overwhelmed. And that's human. You've been trying to survive in a world that never slows down, while carrying more inside than most people ever see. Healing doesn't start when you push harder. It starts the moment you stop attacking yourself. Rest is not quitting. Rest is not falling behind. Rest is repair. So if today all you can do is pause, let that be enough. Be gentle. You've been carrying more